Hi everyone, welcome to Do Maths with me. On this channel, we believe that practice makes perfect. That's why we are not just here to teach you math, we are here to do the exercises with you. Together, we'll solve the challenging problems step by step, so you can learn from the exercises and I'll explain the concepts along the way. If you are ready to unlock your full maths potential, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to give me support. Let's get started! Today, we'll be learning from 5 Math Chapter 1, Variation. In this chapter, there are two different variations. First is the direct variation. It means that when the variable x increases, the variable y is also increasing. Or when the variable x decreases, the variable y also decreases. So it's a direct relationship. Next will be the inverse variation. It means that when the variable x increases, the variable y will be reduced. Or when the variable x decreases, the variable y increases. So it's an inverse relationship. So when we want to express the relationship, we'll write something like this. If it's a direct variation, we'll say x directly proportional to y. So this symbol, I call it a fish. So it looks like a fish. So x fish y is the expression for direct variation, and x fish 1 over y, this will be the inverse relationship expression. So you can see that if it's a direct variation, so both of them are at the equal level. But if it's an inverse variation, one will be on top, one will be at the bottom. So it's an inverse position. So when we want to write the equations for the direct and inverse variation, we'll just need to change the fish to equal k. So k is a constant here. So for direct variation, it will be x equal ky. For inverse variation, it will be x equal k over y. So how do we calculate a constant? For example, we want to calculate the constant k in direct variation. We just need to move the y to left-hand side. So when we want to move the y from right to left, we just need to change the position. So here is a multiplication as k multiplied with y. So when we change the y to left-hand side, we have to make it into division. So it will be x divided by y. Same goes to the inverse variation. If you want to calculate k, we just need to change the position of y to left-hand side. So it's a division here. So when we change the division to left-hand side, we have to make it a multiplication. So it will be x multiplied with y. So the k will be equal to x multiplied with y. So this is just a very brief note about chapter 1. Now let's move on to the exercises. First, given that y varies directly as x squared and y equal to 80 when x equal to 4, express y in terms of x. So first we write the expression y varies directly as x squared, and we change the expression to equation y equal to k x squared. So you see here, I changed the fish symbol here to equal k. K will be equal to y divided by x squared because I moved x squared from right to left. So it's a multiplication. When I change it, I have to change it to division. So in order to calculate k, we just need to put in all the given numbers. So when y equal to 80 and x equal to 4. So 80 divided by 4 square. So now I know k equal to 5. When I want to express k in terms of x, I just need to go back to my equation here. Y equal to k is 5, x squared. So the correct answer will be void. So next, to solve this question, we need to know what are the variables. First is the v, which is the volume of a cone. And we have h, which is the height. And we have j, which is the radius of the spade. So now let's write the relationship expression. V varies directly with the height and the square of the radius, so it's j squared. And we change the fish to equal k. So v equal k h j squared. And now in order to find k, we have to move h and j squared to the left. v divided by hj squared. Because from here is a multiplication and we change to left hand side, it will become a division. So put in all the given numbers. V is 792 and h is 21. Multiply with j is 6. So 6 square here. So 792 divided by 21 times 6 square. It will become 22 over 21. So now we know the values of k. We can put it into the equation. V equal to 22 over 21 times hj squared. So now we need to calculate the volume of a cone with a height of 14 and a radius of 15. So it's when your h equal to 14 and j equal to 15. So let's do the calculation. V equal to 22 over 21 multiply with 14 and 15 square. And we got 3,300. So the answer will be A. Next, we have t varies directly as g and inversely as cube root of h. So now we can write down the expression. T varies directly as g and inversely. So when you see inverse, you have to put over and the variable is cube root of h. So cube root of h. And we change the fish to equal k. T equal kg over cube root of h. And now in order to calculate k, we have to put cube root of h over there and g over here. So it will be t multiplied with cube root of h over g. So you can see when you want to move division to left hand side, you have to make it multiplication. And when you want to move the multiplication to another side, you have to make it a division. So k will be equal to t multiplied with cube root of h divided by g. So now we need to put in all the given numbers. T equal to negative 48, g equal to 12, and h equal to negative 125. So negative 48 multiplied with cube root of negative 125 divided by 12 equal to k. And it will be 20. With k equal to 20, we can now rewrite this equation to t equal to 20g over cube root of h. But you can see from A, B, C, and D, there's no cube root, but we do have this, which is a power 1 over 3. And this h to the power of 1 over 3 will be equivalent to a cube root. So the answer will be 8. So next, we have some values for variable x and y. And given that x varies inversely as square root of y, so it's an inverse relationship. So x fish, when it's inverse, you have to put it 1 over square root of y. It will become square root of y like this. And we change the fish to equal k. So x will be equal k divided by square root of y. And we put in all the given number. So we have this combination here when x equal to 2, y equal to 16. So when we want to calculate k, k will be x multiplied with square root of y. So x is 2 and multiply with square root of 16. So it will be 8 here. So now I can say the equation will be x equal to 8 divided by square root of y. So now we want to find the values of t, which is a y here. So we need to get the equation for y. So we put it up here, equal to 8 divided by x, and y become, when you move a square root to another side, it will become a square. So it will become 8 divided by x squared. And given that x equal to 4, so it will be 8 divided by 4 squared, which is 2 squared, and final answer will be 4. So t will be 4 here. So last question. We have variable rho, which is the density, m, the mass, and the volume V. So let's write the expression. Density varies directly as mass and inversely, which is you have to put over, as volume. And we change the fish to equal K. And we now want to find what is K. So it will be rho V divided by M. So put in all the given number when rho equal to 500 multiply with volume 25 divide by 125. So K is 125. So let's rewrite the equation. Rho equal to 125 M divided by V. And now we need to find what is the M when rho equal to 150 and V equal to 50. So we have to find the equation for M. So rho V equal to 125 M and M will be rho V divided by 125. So put in all the given number, 150 multiplied with 50 divided by 125. And we got 60. So the answer will be 60. And that's all for today. We have completed these math exercises together step by step. Now it's your turn to try. I have put a link to this question in the description box, so try it out if you can solve these exercises on your own. Remember, practice is the key to mastering math. Keep challenging yourself with more exercises and watch your skill grow. Don't forget to subscribe to Do Maths with me for more math exercises. Keep up the great work, keep learning, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.